got my associate's degree. And just being me, get this associate's degree, and I think I am completely enlightened at this point. I'm like, I have learned all there is to learn. Show me the money.
I
But then
love Sammy.
it's just me. I just remember those moments. And then I know enough to know that like I went from thinking depression was something you could just change your mind about. I didn't realize it was like truly mental health. I didn't realize like it could be not even mental health, it could be chemical imbalance in the body, right? Like it could be something that your brain and body isn't producing for you. I didn't know that. But I also, when I learned that in my associates, they never told you what you should do about it. They just said, "Here, here's this thing," and then you look at it, but there's no context to it. You just know that it exists now. And so now I'm starting to run into knowledge that I don't know. So I'm kind of aware of what I don't know right now. And so I'm like, I need to go back to school because I'm starting to see these behaviors. Like, for example, I learned that little boys or young adolescent boys express depression through aggression more likely than sadness. But I didn't know what to do about that. I can tell you right now, I was using a scared straight tactic from the gang program to try to curb these behaviors in other kids because that's what worked for me. And I'm like, it'll work for them. But what do you do when you find out that it could be something else other than, right? Just a behavior. So I got to go back to school. So I go get my bachelor's degree. When I graduated, I had a completely different reaction. I was like, this is some bullshit. Excuse my language. I have more questions than when I started this freaking process. Like now,
Yes.
now I'm in for a pound. So I went right back and got my master's degree in 16 months. Um, and I started practicing, I leveled up as a drug and alcohol counselor, reentry. I got signed on to a mental health clinic as a therapist and a assessor. And I had all these, I was going after every skill I could get: domestic violence, sexual assault victims, sexual assault perpetrators, you name it. And I was the only Spanish speaking therapist in 3 counties. And so I had 150 clients on any given month, when the rest of my counterparts had 60 to 80. But I didn't care. I was burning at both ends. I then went on. I realized at some point that as great as I felt that I could do in the space of direct service, I knew I couldn't be everywhere that I needed to be. And so I started really asking questions like how to scale myself, like how do I get more of me out there? And it was really to bring people up to speed with skills.